Hello everyone, it's Lennon and welcome to the channel. It's so exciting. Tonight is a powerful, magical night for me, okay? It is the night, December 13th this year of 2023. But it happens in December every year, and that is the Geminid meteor shower. It's the most powerful meteor shower in North America. Now I am a cosmic witch, okay? I am a cosmos witch, and I very much participate in a lot of the meteor showers throughout the year. Okay, Leonid, Perseid, and they, like I said, they happen in various times of the year. But the Geminid, which happens every December, is the most potent, and by that I just mean that you see more per hour in the peak hours. Usually, that's for me here in Georgia. That's I don't know, like early morning, like 4 a.m. So I go to bed early, and then I wake up, and then I allow myself, keep the house dark, allow myself to come outside, get bundled up, and adjust to the darkness. Usually, they say it takes 30 minutes, but for me, it just all depends, like how dark it was in my house beforehand. But it's interesting because I feel the magic during the day too. So it's kind of like the moon, if it's cloudy and you can't see the moon, is the energy still there? Yes. Okay. Same with the meteor shower. The meteor shower is almost like one of these cosmic celestial events that happens on a specific day, a peak day. Okay. Now, meteor showers specifically, they have like a time frame, right? Like you could go out during peak hours this, couple of weeks, and you might be able to see one, but there's usually a peak day somewhere in the middle there. And this year is December 13th, which is tonight, okay? And I can always feel the magic, all right? Now, it could be that this is my favorite time of year. Winter is my favorite time of year. Yule is my favorite witchy holiday, I guess you could say. So, it could be that it's aligned to that, or that when I'm outside and it's 4 a.m., I've adjusted to the darkness. I'm laying on like a lawn chair, laying down, cozied up as best I can, beanies, blankets, whatever. Okay. I'm cozied up and I see like at least 20. That's a good night. That's a good night for me. And depending on how sleepy I am, okay, there may be some actual magical workings that I do for the meteor shower. Meteor magic. And I wanted to go over a little bit, and I'm wearing my star necklace. If you haven't seen it, I made a shorts video on the channel a little while back, making these tarot inspired necklaces. Tarot inspired necklaces. I made this and the Three of Swords. This star card is my tarot card, like not my birth card. Okay, it's not my birth card. It's the Aquarius card, and I'm an Aquarius, but it's not my birth card. My birth card is the Wheel of Fortune, which would be cool. I might make a necklace out of that one day. But I'm wearing my star necklace, my tarot star necklace, to represent the magic of the tarot. To have that with me tonight. But right now I'm kind of preparing, and I was kind of taking notes, and I thought I would take you along and share what I do, what I get up to on the meteor shower nights. First, right off the rip, it's a very good night to set intentions, future intentions. Say something's brewing. Something magical is brewing under the surface, right? You want to do a working, but you can't get clear. The first thing I do in terms of spell work is intention work. Usually I have to really get down to the core of like, what is it that I want? Okay. And intention setting can be complicated. Well, I guess in my case, it can be complicated because to me, it's always kind of like that. Be careful what you wish for, like if your intention says this, it's gonna magic finds the path of least resistance. So for me, setting the intention is probably the most important part. It's also the first thing I do in terms of spell work, in terms of magical workings. So I get my intention clear. But with this type of fireball, fleeting, transient energy, okay, and cosmic energy, because this is a celestial event, it's happening so far away from us that it's not an earthly event. even if we get hit by these meteors, it's not a Earth event, it's a cosmic event. So it's like drawing down the moon, but we're drawing down the celestial forces. And I believe that this bridging the gap with magic helps in set intentions. But you could just wish upon a star, okay? Technically, meteor showers are not falling stars. And they are not the death of stars, which is what I was always taught, that they're the stars dying, okay? Popular misconception. But, I mean, they're just falling rocks, burn up in our atmosphere. So, because the celestial event passes through our atmosphere in a way that's going to set them on fire and let us see them, okay? They're passing through the atmosphere of Earth. I believe them to be bridging the gap between celestial and Earth. So it's almost like the angels are coming down. The celestial spirits are coming down. You could even, if you work with celestial spirits or angels or whatever, I think that could be another bridge. Like they're coming for you, okay? They're coming for Earth. So you can think of it that way too. But you could just have a wish. But to me, a wish, excuse me, is an intention anyway. So forming that intention is good, because wishing upon a star is trying to get down to what you really wish for. So we'll say wishing upon a star. Also, I do think that because there are celestial events, cosmic events, I think that there is some magic in the fire element, if you will, get a little fire crazy. Now, I don't have any workings going during my view time. Like if I'm out here at 4 a.m., I'm not actively doing my workings then. I'm more going to do them on the day that I will be watching that future night. Like if I'm out here at 4 a.m., I got enough blankets on me and beanies. I don't want no candles going, especially if it's long about, here in the South, it's kind of windy at night at 4 a.m. So can't have no candles going or anything like that. But possibly do some air magic, because it's like they're flying through the air, kind of like the Eight of Wands energy in tarot. So there's some brilliance in that. But I think that, fire, possibly even cosmic energy, void energy. I work with void energy too. Void energy is complicated, because for me, the void, astrologically, universally, okay, no, scientifically, the void and the energy they're in is kind of like black hole energy. And again, it goes back to the bridge. It goes back to bridging the gap between the cosmos and me, the cosmos and Earth, Really what I wanted to say about void is I would use pockets amount of void energy, because it can be, I don't want to say promiscuous, but maybe a little untamed, okay? It's untamed, untapped energy that can be unpredictable. There you go, there's a good word. Unpredictable energy. But I can use pockets of chaos or void energy inside Meteor magic. There you go. Maybe I've got something that needs to fold in on itself, right? Fold in on itself. Maybe it's not really a banishing, and it's not really a fulfilling, a manifestation. It's something in the middle, right? And I have to churn it, has to churn to work. That's a good example of void or chaos. So a cosmic energy of some kind that you can fill a spell, fill a magical working with, okay? Not to mention the transients. I said before, there's transients, fleeting beauty with the meteor showers, because they fall, they light, and then they disappear, okay, seemingly. So there's a fleeting magic. So if you wanted to do something fleeting, right, a transient sort of magic, that's good for meteor showers too. Something that's not going to last for very long, okay? Maybe say you have something that's not time sensitive in terms of a magical working, but that isn't going to take up a lot of time, or that shouldn't take up a lot of time. Something that's lighting up match. It's about lighting that match and it burning out, right? That quick. So quick workings, right? Add that fleeting transient energy into your quick workings. The way I would probably do this is that if you're going to do magical workings the day of, you could already have them mapped out, but you can have vessels, kind of like we do with moon water. You can have vessels or crystals or water. Okay, I believe in meteor shower water, just like I believe in storm water, just like I believe in moon water. Okay, so you could have a water in a vessel, like a mason jar, out, and during the peak hours, like I could bring it out with me when I'm whatever, okay, and then I would have meteor shower infused water to use in future magical working. So I think that that's there's something to be said with that too. But you could fill some kind of vessel, some kind of quartz crystal, or whatever kind of crystal, a crystal or water, infuse the energy of the meteor shower into something to work with in the future. One thing that I wrote down is that meteors are unstoppable. They're unstoppable. Nothing can stop them. Once they fall, that's it. They're going to fall. They're going to keep falling until they disappear. So this unstoppable magic made me think of a really, really powerful word, and that is notorious. Are there some magical workings that you need to do? Okay, like I said, something's brewing under the surface here. And you have some, maybe possibly it goes into ambition, right? Like say it goes into, like for me, I've got some ambitious magical workings for the channel specifically, right? For new ideas, flourishes, right? Stuff like that, like juicy shit. Doing some magical work for the channel, that's ambition, right? And that's being notorious about putting myself out there. Also being committed, right? And there's this nothing's going to stop me attitude that comes with a meteor shower for me. This unstoppable, notorious, ambitious attitude and energy, you know? I like that. This, if you're not going to watch the meteor shower, I've heard it being said too in a couple of witchy articles that I've read over the years that this could be a good time to journey. Right? So if you're not going to watch the meteor shower, you could actually like scry the meteor shower. But if you're going to be sitting out here under the stars, under these falling rocks, during the peak hours of the meteor shower, you could use that time to journey. That could be meditative. That could be astral. Although I more use moon to astral, not meteor shower magic, but some kind of journeying, right? Some kind of path walking, possibly even hedge riding, because I believe that there's a little bit more personal. It's more personal in hedge than it is in astral, right? What you see is a little bit more personal crossing the hedge than when you cross over to the astral. So I guess for me that would be hedge riding, path walking, especially if it's something like a working. See, path walking for me is laid out. Like I know where I'm going, right? So the path is laid out and I kind of know where I'm going. I kind of know what my destination is, right? And I kind of work that out before I do any kind of path walking. So it could be path walking, could be hedge riding. You could go to the astral. But some kind of journeying, shamanic journeying, some kind of imagination journeying, right? We're going things. We're going places. We're going places that nobody else can see. Well, that few can see. Okay. So using the energy of the meteor shower to journey, because they're on the journey too. They're falling. You know, you could even envision, because I know falling dreams are one of those things that can instill fear in a lot of people. Okay, because you know if you hit something, you have to wake up or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. But you can even like kind of like that trust game, like that friend trust game. You know, like where you're falling back. Just imagine yourself falling back. Okay, in a safe way, falling back. Like I'm laying on my, cot here, looking up at the stars, and I'm ready to journey. I can keep my eyes open. You can. I'm able to do that. Or you can close your eyes. It doesn't matter. But under this sky, under the energy, with the energy permeating around you, you're laying on the cot, and you just envision yourself falling back, and then you don't land anywhere. You just keep floating and flying and being with the meteors, and this see what you can see what symbols pop up, it's like the possibilities are endless. Okay, so some kind of journey. But then Also, I think that because, again, the meteor shower is a bridge between celestial and earth, that this is a bridge between the worlds. So there's a really, again, transient moment here that you could take a part of when being present outside, but also walking the bridge. Also being part of the midworld and the upper world. Okay? Or being present in this realm. Okay? You could even go over to other realms, you know? I believe that this energy is so potent, but also so fleeting, that in terms of popping over, like, to different realms and different dimensions and things, I don't know, it could, you could go in and bounce right back out because of the nature of the meteor showers, but that's just my opinion. Do with that what you will. But I do believe that being present in this realm helps you to form a better relationship. It can help you form a better relationship. Think of if you're one of those that wants to be up in the clouds all the time. Okay? It's like me, I'm a daydreamer. I like to be out in the clouds. I like to be out there. Okay? I want to be out there. I don't want to be here. Then having a moment where you're really present here, I think would help you to form a relationship with this plane of existence. But then also don't forget that there is a bridge. You can cross it. You can walk it. You can go up there. I don't necessarily believe that you have to do that only when the veil is thin. There are huge cosmic events that you can take part of, your magic can take part of, that can aid you in your magic practice. It's getting kind of dark out here. Loving it. I'm kind of excited. I'm going to continue to map out my own magical workings. Let me know if you utilize meteor showers in your magic. What do you do? Or do you just watch them? Because I think there's some magic in that too. Okay? There's just something about meteor showers that just fill you with epic witchy feeling. To me, that's just because I'm an air. I have a lot of labels, okay? But there's just this, like, the air being one with the air, being one with the cosmos, celestial energies, celestial beings, celestial spirits. The spirits feel different too at that time of night when everyone else is asleep. There's a slumbering. It's almost like the earth is asleep if it's night where you are. The earth is asleep. The spirits are kind of, I don't know, they feel almost like a little bit more receptive, you know, because they're groggy. So anyway, okay, let me know if you work with this cosmic energy, or what other forms of cosmic energy do you work with. All right, I hope everyone's having a good night. Much love.